back to Ion Radio. I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
And today we have another Star Wars Armada matchup for you.
That's right, John. Today we're bringing some slightly different lists, things that we wanted to try out. So, for example, I have an Onager, but it's not the Cataclysm title. It's the Rakel title.
It's also not even a test bed.
It's not a test bed. It's a Star Destroyer. So, I mean, really, we're doing some different things here just to try them out, because I know these are ideas I've had itching in my head. John, what are you bringing today?
I have a list that my ideas won't actually be tested out because I wanted to fight against a fighter list, but just the way we lined up seasons, this is what we ended up with.
So we're going to get a moment to take a look at these fleets, but beforehand, we want to do a special shout out to all of our patrons. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel. We can't do this without your help.
Okay, let's check out these lists and get right to the action.
My General Grievous list comes in at 399 points. He is sitting on a transport hard cell with CommsNet. I have two Recusant class support destroyers. The first one has flight controllers, reserved hangar deck, advanced transponder net, linked turbo laser towers, and the Patriot Fist title. The second Recusant support destroyer has TI-99, flight controllers, reserved hangar deck, advanced transponder net, and linked turbo laser towers. For fighters, I have 6 Hyena class bombers and 4 Vulture class droid fighters.
Coming in at 399 points, I have an Admiral Motti list. Motti is on an interdictor suppression refit with Captain Nita, projection experts, disposable capacitors, targeting scrambler, G7X Gravwell projector, and the interdictor title. We have an Onager Star Destroyer with Emperor Palpatine, Gunnery Chief Varnillion, veteran gunners, XI-7 turbo lasers, the orbital bombardment particle cannons, and the Rakel title. There's a Gladiator 1 Star Destroyer with ordnance experts, engine techs, and external racks. 2 Gazanti cruiser flotillas. The first one includes Darth Vader and repair crews, and the second one has Admiral Titus on board.
Okay, so Ken and I came in with a tie-in bid, and he won the roll-off and elected to be second player, giving me the choices of Surprise Attack, Hyperspace Assault, and Volatile Deposits. I chose to go with Hyperspace Assault, and we'll see how that all plays out.
Thank you for watching Ion Radio. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to like the video. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and bell to get notified every time we release new videos. Come join us on our Discord, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All the links are in the video description below. If you want to show support for the channel, check out our merchandise store, where you can purchase a variety of items with the Ion Radio logo. For great-looking acrylic tokens and accessories, head over to Admiral Tater's Ship Shop. You can even pick up a set of token holders and rulers identical to the ones you see in our battle reports. The high-quality game mat in this episode was provided by Imperial Star Shop. Check out his store for this and other game mats for Star Wars Armada.
Here's my fleet. We have Grievous on this hard cell.
I dropped all of my fighters, so hyenas, and I have vultures. Then I have my 2 providences. Grievous is going speed 1. These are going speed 3. We have non-Patriot's Fist TI, and then we have Patriot's Fist. And we'll just see what we're going to do.
Here is the Imperial deployment. Motti is on the interdictor over here. We have the Onager Star Destroyer sitting here angled towards John's fleet. We've got our little Gazanti cruiser over here with Titus and Vader over here. There is a Gladiator, which will eventually be coming in, maybe, currently in hyperspace.
Here we go, start of turn 1. Ken, you have things that you're doing?
Yes, so start turn 1. Admiral Titus is going to change the speed of this recusant from 3 to 2.
Perfect. Okay, so no other fun shenanigans?
Not that I can
yet.
see.
So we're going to start off by revealing the flagship has a navigate. We're going to take it as a token. And we're going to pass it over to that ship, because I would like to go a little bit faster. And then we're going to go ahead and go speed 1. Right to there.
Alright, we're going to activate Darth Vader's Gazanti. Vader shows Nav. He's going to take that as a token. And then he's going to have his Gazanti move forward speed 1. This is a very dangerous Gazanti because Vader's on it. You know.
We're going to go with Patriot's Fist, and we are revealing a navigate. We're going to use it as the dial because we already have a token. And we're going to jump up to speed 3 again. So I wanted to go speed 3, and we're going to land ourselves right there.
Interdictor. Nav. We're going to use it as the dial. We're dropping to speed 1. Double cranking. And coming about like so.
The other recusant, we have a nav. We will take it as a token, and we will continue our warpath going forward at speed 3. Landing us right there.
Onager time. Onager. Nav. We're going to take that as a token. Move speed 1. Just get around the side of the interdictor. And then put out the ignition token. There we go. Titus, Nav, we're going to increase him to speed 2. And because I've been wanting to do one all game, we're going to let him do the inside turn. There we go.
Squadron time. We're going to move a couple of these guys. Should probably activate them. We're going to just move them forward. These guys are going to hold back a little bit, and these guys are going to surround your token. Something like that. Start of turn 2.
Alright, I am not going to deploy the Gladiator. I mean, as much as I would love to drop him right in the middle of this Vulture pile, we're just going to move all the tokens. Distance 1. That one over here. And we're going to move this one back.
First ship for me to activate is going to be this Recusant. It has a navigate, and we're going to use it as a dial because I have a token. And then we're going to shoot at long range at the front of this interdictor. That's only 3 reds, so let's make the best use of it. I'm okay with it.
It's pretty good. Okay, we're at long range, right?
We are.
So let's go ahead and... we'll cancel the crit. Do you have any other special things here with this?
No, I have no special effects.
You've got no special effects whatsoever. Alright, yeah, we'll cancel that. That's almost not worth doing. And we'll shove the 2 to the side over here.
Okay, so now the moment of truth. I'm going to be doing this maneuver. And we're going to see if I can, 1, jump outside of the arc of the Onager, and 2, do I take an asteroid? I am definitely going to take that asteroid.
Yeah, you're going to take that asteroid.
Unless something miraculous happens.
No, you're
I
taking
take
an asteroid, John.
an
What is the asteroid?
Ruptured Engine. After you execute a maneuver, if your speed dial is greater than 1, suffer damage. That's pretty horrible.
Here we go with activating Darth Vader. Darth Vader is going to show a nav because I didn't know what you were going to do. We're going to use that as a dial. And because it's a Gazanti, we're going to fire. We are at close range. Not close, medium range. I meant to say medium. Do what I think, not what I say. 1 blue die into the front of your Recusant, John, for a hit.
I will take it.
And then we're going to waste that dial, staying at speed 1, and moving like so.
Okay, we're going to go with this Recusant here, and we have squadrons, and I can activate 3 squadrons. And they're going to move speed 4 ahead. We'll see how far I can actually get them. It's not far enough, so I'm only going to move the ones that I think can actually attack. Just out of range. Can we get in? Nope. Can this one get in?
I think that one will make it.
That one can. Hey! We'll attack your front.
Okay. Wow.
4. Okay, we block that, and you can have 2.
Well, I'll brace that to 1. I was not expecting a double here, John.
Neither was I.
I'll brace it to 1, and I'll take it on the front. Okay.
I think that's more damage than hyenas have ever done for me.
You might be right.
And then do I even bother to move them? No, it's just let it go to waste. And then we're gonna move our speed 3 and move ourselves right there.
Titus, nav, we're going to use the dial. Stay at speed 2, extra click here on the first joint. And I'm going to have to air it. It hangs out over here now.
I'm gonna use my pass token here, because why not?
Well, alright, we're forcing me into activating the interdictor. Confire, we're going to use that as the dial. We have a close range shot from my front of the interdictor into the front of the Recusant. Guess I'm not going to use disc caps. So 3 blues and a red. Here we go. We've got a bunch of stuff here. You know what I'm going to do? Let's confire in a blue die. Not getting the accuracy I wanted. Take 5. I could... nah. Go ahead.
We're gonna brace it. So that's 3.
Yep.
We're going to redirect it,
Yep.
and then we're gonna salvo you.
Okay. So where are you redirecting it to?
The far side.
My side.
Yep, if you don't mind.
This is 3, right?
Yep.
2, 3. Your shield is down. And then the salvo.
Blue and a red. Take 2.
I really do not want to burn out one of my tokens here. So I'm going to take 2 right off the front. No other shots, so I'm going to move forward. look, John, this is going to be close. We will not overlap, but I will hit your squadron there. And we are good to go.
We're going to activate the hard cell. It has a navigate. We're going to use it as a dial, and we're going to jump up to speed 2. And then we're going to do this maneuver right here. I'm going to just slide this guy. I'm going to land on a hyena, I believe. We are. And where would you like him?
Yeah, we're going to chuck him in the back corner. There you go. That one there. I want you to double arc your hyena. So
There we go.
Onager time. Nav. We're going to use that as the dial. But first, we're going to make a shot. We have this beautiful, long, extreme range shot to the hard cell, and it just happens to be obstructed. So we're going to go from 3 reds to 2 reds against the hard cell. And we have a double, and we have... We're going to just leave that. Go ahead, I think. Yeah.
Extreme range. Cancel them both.
Yep, figured that would happen. And there goes the ignition token. I have no other shots because you are just out of arc from the side. And I think what I'm going to do here, John, is stay at speed 1. And using the dial, we're going to double click. Okay, here we go. Avoiding that asteroid.
Too bad.
Well, we're only hitting the obstacles that we're getting in trouble with, John, are the ones we put down. So, and then I think I will put this at long range, right there.
Fighter time! Let's just go ahead and start moving everyone into some sort of range. Shoot. Perfect. And then... I don't know, something like that.
That looks good to me. Lots of squadrons, John.
Yep, and then we're going to go into the next turn.
So at the hyperspace assault, at the beginning of round 3, the gladiator hyperspace is in. We are double arcing the hard cell. It is moving at speed 3.
Okay, I'm going to go right into first activation, which will be the hard cell. We got to navigate. We're going to take it as a dial, and then we're going to jump up to speed 3 and move ourselves over to here. I'm going to move this guy and place myself just like that.
We overlapping the hyena?
Yep.
Which, I mean, we're going to move it a whole, smidge. We're going to activate the Onager. Onager has a confire. We will use that. Ignition shot first. We're going to go from the ignition into the front of the requisite. I have an unobstructed shot. So I do get 3 reds, 2 blues, and 2 blacks. Okay. We're going to not let you brace. Let's confire in a black die. And I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, this is a tough decision with whether I want to veteran gunners this or not. No, I will, however, swap out with Gunnery Chief Vernillion. We'll give you 7. Take 7, John.
Reroll a red crit.
Thank you. Still red crit.
So we redirect the 1.
Yeah.
So that's 1,
Yep.
2, 3. And
Yep.
I take 4 hull.
4 hull with the crit.
Crit is structural. And then 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 of the 8. All right, ignition token comes off the table. I do not believe I have a shot on a ship. Do I have any fighters?
Nope.
I think you were conveniently just out.
I was.
Yeah, just. Really, if I breathe on that, it'd be in. All right, so I guess I'm moving. Speed 1. I think I'm just going to stay at speed 1. Yeah, this is going to be a bad decision no matter how I cut it. Go. Then we're going to put the token out. Put it out over here. That'll be good. We keep it at long range.
We're gonna go with this guy before he just explodes. And we have a squadron. I really want a nav, but you know, how am I supposed to know this is what I'm going to end up with at this point in the game? So we're going to activate this guy, and I believe this guy, because these guys are in range of that guy. So we'll just start right there and shoot into the front.
In the interdictor.
Into the front of the interdictor. We're just going to roll them together. It's easier.
Oh, the 2 individual ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
So one would have 2, and then one would do nothing. Right?
No, that's... I'm rolling in with AI.
Oh,
So
I got
technically
you.
it's roll a red and then I roll another one. I'm just rolling both at the same time.
That's fine. All right, so you're not going to let me evade that, John?
Yep.
That's just so mean of you. I really don't want to take 2 either. So we're going to redirect that to the far side. Okay. And then you get your second one.
And this guy, he's gonna move and go right there. He's gonna attack you as well.
Into the front, then?
Into the front. Actually, it doesn't really matter. You only have shields in the
I have
rear
shields
now.
in the rear now, that's it.
So, front. Hit crit.
Ooh, that's mean. We will contain that, and I will take 2, because I know I've got extra fire coming.
And then that guy's gonna come in and he's gonna hit you in the same place. Hit you where it hurts, Ken. There you go, just a crit.
Spend that out. I'll just take the face down.
Okay, and now it's my front shot. And that's gonna be 2 blues, 3 reds, and a black. There we go.
Red popped out.
Yes, it did. Needed an accuracy on the blues, but... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I re-roll one of the red crits with linked.
Okay. So we're going to targeting scramblers. Those 3, I'll leave the 2 blue hits. That only saved me 1. So what's that? 4, 6, huh?
Yep.
We will force the re-roll on the double. Okay, so 5. We'll brace that to 3.
And you take a crit.
And I still take the crit. So, the crit is damaged controls when I overlap a ship or obstacle, deal 1 face down damage, in addition to all obstacle effects. 6 total hits on the interdictor.
Okay. I don't have any other shots. So
Okay.
it's time to move and see if I can jump around you. So we have to mark the...
We're marking the Onager.
Onager. And then I'm going to move these guys. They're just
Yeah,
in
we
that
know where they're
that
at.
space. And see if I can, in fact, jump right over you. I do.
Wow, just have about 2 millimeters.
See if you can go back down.
Yeah, I should be able to go back down.
That is insane. But I will have to take a damage due to the fact that
You are moving pretty fast,
I'm
John.
going speed 3. So we're gonna just take it
The rear shields.
rear shields, and then these guys go
Go back.
back to there.
Wow. We're going to activate the interdictor. Interdictor shows engineering, and actually when I activate it, we're going to use the interdictor title to give me the targeting scrambler back. With the 5 engineering points, I am going to increase my front shields by 2. So there's 4, and then we're going to move 1 from the rear, and we're going to put it on this side over here. And that 1 will come off. I have, of course, the sticky dial is the one that I... as I knock your ship here, John. You're about there?
We'll call it there.
Okay. Now, I'm going to make 2 shots. We measured this ahead of time. I've got my side and my rear can both hit your side. So we're going to fire my side first into your side. So that's 3 blues and a red. For 4 hits. I've got nothing I can really do with any of this.
Brace it to 2,
Okay.
and then we're gonna salvo you.
So you are down to no shields on the side. Then the salvo.
It's gonna be a blue and a red into your side. We will LTT this one for take 1.
I have a shield there too now, don't I?
You do?
Alright, well, not anymore. That shield's gone. Now we're going to do the same shot, except it's 2 blues and a red. This is going my rear into that same side now with no shields. We are not going to let you salvo. Take a hit crit.
Reroll the red.
And rerolling the crit. To a crit.
We brace it and we redirect it.
Okay, so there's 1. You now have no shields anywhere on the ship. And then I'm going to move 1. Up out of the way. Just going to take that 1 going forward, hoping to stay out of your side arc here, Patriot Fist.
We're gonna go with Patriot's Fist. We have squadrons. We're gonna use them. We can activate these 3 squadrons, and they're all gonna come over here. Ken avoided a double arc, so that's annoying. But I have medium range into his side, so clearly that's probably what we're gonna do. Where is my 4? We're gonna start with this guy. He's gonna move as far as he can, and if I can, shoot you into the side. Your call.
Closest. Yeah, I would say you can shoot me on the side.
Perfect. We'll do both the reds at the same time again. Here we go.
I'm assuming you are going to, with the accuracy, block the redirect.
No, I'm blocking your evade.
I really don't want to take the hit. I also really don't want to take a crit later. Alright, I will take that as a regular hit, so that's 6 total damage? 5, 6, 7 total damage.
This one's gonna piggyback on over, and we're gonna attack you into your side. For take 3.
Alright, that I am going to redirect. Ooh. No, you know what? Before I redirect it, reroll the double.
Or take 1.
Okay. 8.
this guy. I left the perfect little spot for him to land.
It's right in the middle there.
Right there. Evil hyenas are gonna start chewing things. Here we go. 2 reds. For big nothing.
Okay.
And now we're gonna take the Patriot Fist shot. So 3 reds, 2 blues, medium range,
Yep.
into your side. And then we're going to Patriot Fist in, 2 blues. And then we're going to LTT this one. Now we're going to block your brace.
Alright, so I could redirect 2 and then 4 more. That will most definitively kill me. So I guess we're using targeting scramblers.
You can't.
Because you need to be at close range, don't you? Oh, I can't. Yeah, so even if I do this, shove 2 to the side here. 1, 2. Then I'm taking 4 more with a crit.
Yep.
So the crit is life support failure. I lose my command tokens. 2, 3. It's gone. It was hopeful.
Okay, now I actually have to figure out where I was going to move because I didn't really plan past that. I think we do this maneuver. Do you mind moving me?
I'm just going to tilt him up.
Yeah.
That little Gazanti's a little afraid. Although Darth Vader's on there, so he's not afraid. So here we go. The Gazanti that could. Nav on Titus. I guess we'll just use that as the dial. We have a double arc, so from my side into the side of the Recusant, we have a hit.
6. Let me just take it.
Okay. And then from my front into the side, looking for a hit, we have a crit.
I spend the salvo because there's literally nothing I can do.
Okay.
And then I take a crit, which matters. Capacitor failure, you can't use redirects. That's cool. And then we shoot you in the front with this.
Yep.
Take that.
I'm just going to go ahead and scatter it away. And then the Recusant, I believe, is destroyed.
It is.
I think I'm going to try and not ram myself here, which I should be able to do with pretty much a lot of ease here because I got the nav. So we're going to extra crank on the second or on the first joint, inside turn, and Titus hangs out over here. Darth Vader's Gazanti will activate. We have an engineering because I was hoping to save the interdictor. That's not going to come into play, so we'll take it as the dial and it's going to do nothing. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go my side into the front of this Recusant because I can't. So 1 blue, and I get hit.
What's left? Just that guy. Okay, so we're going to make you re-roll it, because why not?
Why not? All right. For it.
Okay, we're going to redirect it to your side, and I'm going to salvo you, because again,
Why not?
why not? Here we go. Red and a blue.
Well,
I mean,
I'll
this is
just scatter it.
wasting good shots on nothing.
I mean, they are flotillas. And then I'm going to go ahead and flak a bunch of squadrons. I have all these 4 hyenas plus that one. He's too far away. So let's start with this guy over here for nothing.
Okay. Just keep rolling.
Yep, that one takes 1. That one takes 1. That one takes 1. This one also takes 1.
Okay. Also to note, with that wreck dying, there was no exhausted tokens for me to refresh anywhere with Grievous, so.
Okay, now what we're going to do here, we're going to wind up overlapping these two. So I'm just going to stay at speed 1 for the moment. bumped. Pushed it back. It's back down. There we go. Gladiator, final ship left. We show nav. We're going to use that as a dial. We have a long-range shot to the rear of your hard cell. We're going to take it. So here we go. 2 reds. I got to re-roll that one. For an accuracy, you can't evade it.
Of course, we will brace it. And yeah. Boink.
Okay, and that I believe is my only shot that I have. We're currently at speed 3. I want to make sure that I can. I think I can get it twice. So here we go. And yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I have 1 fighter in range, so we're gonna make that nice red non-bomber attack into your front. Here we go. Take a hit.
Yeah, if I make you re-roll it, it'll become a double. We're going to push it to the far side, please.
Okay, and then the rest of these guys are gonna come up and land over here. Like that. And that's gonna finish that turn, moving on to the next. Grievous is gonna go. He's revealing a navigate, and we're gonna use it as the dial. Then we're gonna shoot medium range into the side of this Gazanti. Actually, front of the Gazanti. And accuracy, perfect. And then we're gonna figure out how to move. I choose not to make additional attacks. I do that.
Okay.
Right to there.
So activate Vader. Vader's showing a nav. We'll use that as a dial. What we're going to do is start flacking. So we're going to go out my right side. We're going to go after a hyena on 3.
Yep.
There's 1. The other one on 3. For nothing. And I don't know if I've got that guy or not. I do. For 1. So those 2 take 1. That one doesn't do. I'm going to get him for you.
That's a long reach.
And then I believe we're going to try this again. And we'll go out the front. So it'll be these 3.
Okay.
So the one on 2 is now on 1. This guy on 3, that's a hit. And the vulture on 3, it's a hit. So these guys all go down. And then we will use the dial. We're going to go up to, I believe, speed 2. Love it if I go and land on that asteroid.
I would.
But I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to do this. on the ignition token. I don't have a shot with it, so I'm just going to
Bump it. Yeah, it's fine.
bump it. We'll put it right there, which is about where it would be. And to you.
Okay, so we're going to activate Patriot's Fist. We have a squadron. We're going to start off by activating this guy right here. And we're going to bomb into the rear. Ready?
Yep.
Reroll it.
Reroll the 2.
Hit.
All right, I'll take 1.
Okay, and then we're going to move it. Somewhere like that.
Okay.
And then we're going to go with the guy on 1. And we're in range, so we're going to shoot you.
Okay.
For nothing.
Okay.
And then we're going to move ourselves to there. And then this guy's going to come in, and he's going to move himself right there, just so we're at distance 1. Boop. And we're going to launch ourselves into you as well. There's the hyenas, I know. And then we're going to Patriot's Fist from my side into your rear at medium range. So 3 reds and a blue. And see what we come up with. Definitely Patriot's Fisting in 2 blues. And then we're going to re-roll 1. There we go.
Okay.
We block that. Even if you re-roll those 2,
Those 2, I die. So,
explodes.
for those interested, the critical is a shield failure. So we'll lose 2 shields, and it is destroyed. We'll leave the ignition token there.
Okay, and then I have to figure out how I would like to move. And we're gonna ram your Gazanti, and we're gonna move right there.
And then that Gazanti will take 1 damage. We're going to take Titus's Gazanti. Nav, we're going to take that as a dial, spend it right away, jump up to speed 3, no shots, because I fear the salvo. And we're going to overlap that bomber. At least you cannot Patriot Fist me. And then you can place him.
We can't put them into no double arc zone, so we put them right there.
So we're going to activate the Onager. Onager has Confire. We'll take that as the dial. And let's make our first shot. I don't have ignition shot, so there goes that token. We're going to fire my side into the rear of the hard cell. I have 3 reds and a black die.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Not letting you do that. Take 4.
Reroll the double.
Take 2.
Redirect. Gonna redirect here and here.
Okay. And we're going to flak at squadrons. So I have black and blue. One closest is
1.
Yeah, go ahead, do 1 on that one.
Okay, next one.
Next one,
1.
also 1. Yeah, I'll leave that.
Vulture.
All right, the vulture. 2 now will confire in. Let's bring in a black. I kill 1 vulture.
Okay, when this vulture dies, my guy says, could you please refresh my evade?
And then I'm just blue dice at the other 2.
Right, so the one on 3?
Yeah, these
both took
2
1.
are both took 1.
There we go.
And this guy on 3
1.
takes 1, and the other one on 2 takes 1 as well.
Yep.
And then do I want to move with 1 or do I want to move with 2? So I'm going to stay at speed 1. We're going to do this. That will overlap those two for sure.
Yep.
Now we're going to do the Gladiator. Gladiator nav, we'll just take that as the dial. I have no shots at ships, but I can shoot your 1 vulture here on 3. That's with the blue die. For
an accuracy.
Well, that doesn't help me out. Shit, I got nothing I can do there. So now we're going to go ahead and see what I can do movement-wise. I could ram myself. Sure, John's thinking that would be great. Do that. Yeah, I guess what I'm not going to be doing here. So we're going to drop to speed 2 with the dial. Add an extra click on the front one. Do an inside turn. Like so. And then we're going to engine text. No, actually, no, we're going to engine text.
Well, you picked up the maneuver tool. It's automatically your engine tech.
No, I was going to go straight or turn. I might ram myself if I turn. We'll go straight. Yeah, I might have rammed myself if I went and made a turn. So there we go.
Okay, so all of these guys are going to attack the Gazanti. So we're going to start with this guy. It's going to be 1 red into your front. 4 crit.
And they're bombers.
They're bombers. Yep.
I'm going to take the shield.
Okay, and then could you activate the 2 guys in the rear for me?
Yep.
Okay, first one. Crit.
Reroll it, please.
Crit.
We will scatter that one away.
Okay, last guy. Here we go. Crit.
Guess I'm taking that.
Okay, and then the rest are just moving. And this guy is moving basically straight off the table,
Getting away.
way over there. Okay, that's the end of that round. On to the next. Start of turn 5, and we're gonna go with my flagship. Grievous says navigate. We're gonna use it, and then we're gonna try to figure out what's the best course of action. Is it that? Maybe. I think it's gonna be that. So we'll lock in, and we'll move down to there.
Titus. Nav, we'll use that in a little bit. We're going to flak squadrons out the rear. We have a hyena at 3 and a hyena at 3. So here we go. The first one, it takes a hit. The second one also takes a hit.
Perfect.
So these both go down to 2. I'll take care of those because they're further away from John. And then we're going to flak out the front. And we can hit these 3. So we'll start with the hyena on 3 that's closest to me, takes a hit.
Perfect.
The hyena on 2 takes a hit. And then the hyena on 2 up here also takes a hit.
Perfect.
Make sure they go the right way. And then using the dial, I'm going to stay at speed 3. And we're going to try and run for it.
Patriot's Fist reveals a squadron. And we're going to move this guy down to there. And then I'm just going to move... Yeah, let's do this one at a time. Ready? Here we go. 4, take a double.
Reroll the double, John.
Accuracy.
Okay.
Now this guy is going to go...
They can make it past, so...
He's going to make it past over to... Here, he's going to shoot into your rear as well. Here we go. Nothing. So that's now 4 hyenas that have done no damage.
Yep.
And then this guy is going to fly. He's going to fly himself down here, and he's going to do it as well. Take that.
We will scatter that.
Okay, and now we're going to start with a medium range shot from my rear, or from my side into your rear at medium range. 3 reds and a blue. See what takes place. I need 2 damage to stick.
Yes.
So I need that to be a damage.
It is out of the box, though.
Out of the box is a damage.
So, alright. I'm assuming, John, you're going to do this.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, that will kill. You don't even need to use Patriot Fist,
No
John.
Patriots Fist!
Look at that.
I could attack then the Onager to make Ken's life doing slides difficult, but I will not. We will just move. Like that.
So, we're going to do the Onager. Onager has a confire. We're going to use that as the dial. We're going to fire. We measured it long range, my side, to the rear of your hard cell. I have 3 red dice to start. Pretty good. We're going to confire in a red die. So let me move these. I'm liking this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really want an accuracy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to Gunnery Chief Varnillion the double. And then we're going to Veteran Gunners the whole set and see if we get better or worse. 4 damage instead of 5, but...
We discard this to cancel both crits.
Yeah.
We brace it to 1, and we redirect it to the remaining shield.
Okay. So that is it with the shot for the Onager. Can I do any damage to squadrons? It's a good question. Do we have any that matter? I think I just have the 1.
That one's on 1, but I don't know if you can reach it. All my 1s are up at the top.
Okay, I can reach him. I can reach him. So I'm going to flack out the side
Okay, so blues.
on these 3.
Is this on the side? I'm sorry, I didn't see. Cool.
Yeah. So those 3.
Pick which one.
So we're going to start with the one that's on 1, because this is the one that matters. 4 a hit, so he's dead. We have the guy on 2. Nothing. And the guy on 2. 1 hit. And then I'm going to move, and the question is, do I want to spend that token or not? I think the answer to that question is yes. Maybe not. going to matter.
Nope.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to mark this so I can more easily...
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to be out either way. So here we go. We'll take the one. I'm going to go around like this. And just while the ship is not there, we're out of range. Okay. Gladiator. Nav. We're going to take it as a dial. And I have no shots that matter. So I really need to see, can I get this? In a spot where I might have a shot. And I said, oh, there we go. Land on the asteroid. That's really what we want to do. And what if we do two? All right. Speed 2. We'll spend the... We're using the dial to add an extra click on the first join. So I go here, and then with engine tech, you're moving at speed 3 right now?
Correct.
There we go.
Fighters, we're just moving everything away. I just need to be out of medium range, so it doesn't really matter. And then we'll look at turn 6. Okay, so we're not even going to bother to jump to turn 6. We played it off in our heads and on the table, and my hard cell can stay at long range. Ken has a con fire. I have a brace. He, maximum if he rolls perfectly, can only do enough damage to not kill me. So then we jump over here, and this is the only squadron that he could theoretically kill. We rolled it with veteran gunners. This squadron dies. And everything stays happily ever after. We're going to call the game. Okay, so we're back, and that actually was a crazy game for both of us being kind of really mismatched.
Yeah, that's kind of the defining feature, if you will, of the game. It was squirrely, right? Mine was designed to go against a bunch of ships, bigger ships and whatnot, defend against itself. You were designed to go up against a squadron ball fleet, and I think by evidence by the score and the way the game played, we were trying to actually figure out what was the defining moment of the game. I think the closest we came up to was I had a bad objective.
Yes. Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, we were talking about it. So, like I said, like when we do all of our fleets for seasons, this was my last pairing, and it was just because neither of these fleets would do well against any of the other fleets, and I'm like, well, these are two just mismatched fleets. Let's see what they do against each other.
And they were mismatched in a way where one wasn't going to table the other fleet. It wound up being mismatched where neither one could really do much of anything against the other one.
Yeah.
You dodging the ignition arcs definitely helped. I got two ignition shots off, but one was at
extreme range, and it didn't matter. Yeah, no, that one shot that you actually did land really, really hurt.
Yeah.
It's like we were talking, like, what would I go back through and change the way I played? And I wouldn't. And then you kind of thought the same thing, and you wouldn't. So it's like, then it just comes down to what happened, which is actually pretty cool. Things would have been a lot worse if you chose first player. We did talk about that, because my objectives are horrible.
And I'm definitely a first player fleet. And when I won the die roll, I was honestly thinking of going first. And I'm looking at what John had, and everything in my mind said the objectives would fall around the lines of his bombers scoring points. AI bomber with the 2 dice was very effective, and that would have not necessarily been good for... Well, okay, it
I had
helped.
5 shots that did 0 damage.
It probably averaged out throughout the course of the game, and it definitely helped take out one of, or both of the Gazantes and the Interdictor.
Yep.
So enough damage was caused because of that. And John, what were your objectives?
Precision strike, asteroid tactics, and the, infested fields?
Yeah, so bad, bad, and bad, all of them dealing with either you obstructing every one of my shots, which would have hurt, or your fighters scoring on hitting my ships. So, yeah, that would have been worse. I might have gotten 1 or 2 better shots. It wouldn't have made up for the fact that I'd probably be down another ship.
Yeah, and also, like, with the way infested fields works, like, you have no fighters, so you would actually have to land on an asteroid to claim the token.
Right.
And I would
we
be
know
putting...
how that goes.
Yeah. And I would have then been putting the obstacles way farther forward than I would normally, because I just need them in speed 4 to land, and then I, the next turn, can move them. Like, bad.
It would have been bigger. As it stands, final score, though, wasn't too bad. Both under 200 points. So 188 for you, 145 for me, MOV of, 43?
Yes.
So 6-5. I mean, close game for a weird game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. It was a really weird game.
So stay tuned to Backseat Admiral, because I'm curious to see what John's going to talk about with this fleet.
I mean, I could just... So, like, what am I going to tell you? Like, what we should have done is brought different fleets. That's really what it comes down to, and your yellow objective to do something different.
It's going to be a short episode. So.
Yeah, so I would like to give a big shout-out and thank you to all of our Patreon members. If you would like to check that out, there's a link down below.
All right, check us out on all the socials. Like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, until then, I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And this is Ion Radio.